Attention, guys. The time is now 9 whatever, and I quit.
My name is Edwin and I'm 21 years old. Recently, I was working at a big retailer here in my hometown. They overanalyze and try to micromanage everything that I was doing. One day I was assigned to work upstairs, and then I went downstairs to retrieve my water bottle, and my manager stopped me and told me that I was loafing around. My main manager told me, if you don't like it here, then quit. So I retaliated.
I quit. I'm quitting this job. That your email, and know that no lib who said he lying and harassing the style team daily, which is why we call her that Karen, and your mannequins look like.
I videotaped myself speaking over the store's intercom. I really wanted my managers to know how they were.
And because she's a boss and doesn't give a about her employees who are unprofessional as.
I posted my video where it currently has over 7 million views. I think the Great Resignation trend is very inspiring. Young people quitting their jobs because they don't want to deal with. Since 2018, I've quit 7 out of the 8 jobs that I've had. I just quit some little minimum wage job. It's no big deal at all.
And management. I quit. Now go write an email about that.
Edwin, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
7 million views.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
So people are interested.
They relate.
What made you decide, first off, to quit? Why quit? You need a job, right? You need money.
Yeah, I do live alone. I do need the money, but it really wasn't worth it for me anymore. Having to take like a bus and a train to work just to deal with people who are just gonna like badger me all day and make it seem as if I'm doing something wrong when a lot of the times I'm not, or, you know, talk to me any certain way when I come out of my way to come to work here. Because I don't need, like, nobody needs to work somewhere. We choose to work there.
Some people need to work.
Okay,
you
yeah.
needed a job when you took that job, right?
I did.
Why did you take that job where you had to take a bus and a train to get there?
It wasn't that much at first. I did move, but...
That wasn't their fault. But
no.
You claim your issue wasn't that you had to work harder to get there. It was how they were treating you at the job.
Right.
How were they treating you?
I honestly really just felt as if I had like a target on my back. Like a lot of them were really just like coming at me like very condescending, acting as if like I'm a child or their child.
Somebody said they wanted to talk to you about going to get a drink.
Yes. I really just went downstairs to go grab my water bottle that I had.
Is that unreasonable for them to expect you to maintain your post at work?
I guess so. Yeah, I believe so. Like if somebody needs water, like they need water. Like if somebody went to go to the bathroom and leave their post, like they need to go to the bathroom.
Did you ever think about bringing some water with you when you went to work? Bringing a bottle of water, putting it under the...
No, I usually do, but they put me upstairs and I usually work downstairs. So I thought I was working downstairs because they didn't have the schedule out when I got there. So I just put it where I usually put it, and then they switched me. So I had to go back down to get it when I got thirsty.
Oh, so you did bring water?
Yeah, I did bring it.
Then they moved you somewhere else, and you just didn't take your water with you.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the way you quit?
I mean, I feel pretty good about it.
You got on the PA?
I felt great afterwards. Like leaving the store, I was all smiles on my way home.
How do you feel about it now?
I still feel the same way.
Feel good about it?
Yeah, I wouldn't go back or do anything different.
Well, do this with me. Assume that you take a job, you're in charge of hiring. So, you know, Bob Jonesy comes in and applies for a job, and so they say, check him out. And so you check him out, and one of the things you do is check his social media, and he's on there trashing his former employers on the company PA, quitting on the spot, no notice. How would you rate that as a risk?
You know, it would be a pretty high risk, but you know, it's a respectable thing when someone stands up for themselves. You know, that's a good quality to have.
So you'd consider that a plus?
I think, yeah, I would.
Do you like working?
I don't. I do not like working. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't.
Okay, well that may work out just fine. That may work out all right. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.